I would not put it past this administration to target midnight mass services amongst folks going to worship.
Renee Good! Renee Good! Renee Good! Where are you? Where are your people? The guy who's on at Whipple every day fighting for the human basis. You drink good coffee, you got your jewelry, you have your nice clothes, but what do you do? What do you do to stand for your Somali Latino communities?
Howdy, partners. Well, it turns out that Martin Luther King Day morn, when the church bells ought to ring easy and the pews sit quiet, well, a different kind of trouble rode into town. The place was plain-spoken church on the edge of the prairie, St. Paul territory, where folks had gathered not for a showdown but for scripture and song. Then the door swung open like a saloon in high noon wind. In marched a band of protest riders, voices loud as spurs on hardwood, hollering their grievances mid-sermon. The service bucked and reared. Worshippers turned in their seats, orders scattered like tumbleweeds. Right behind them stood Don Limon, no six-shooter on his hip, but a camera in his hand, live streaming the whole dust up like a newspaper man riding with an outlaw posse. He didn't lead the charge, mind you, but he rode close enough that folks took notice, close enough that even the law started squinting. From the backbenches to the pulpit rail, the protest echoed. The sanctity of the place was said to be trampled under boot. Some swore Limon was just there to tell the story. Others claimed he knew the raid was coming and chose to ride along anyway. Word traveled fast, faster than the telegraph click. By sundown, the marshals back east, the Justice Department kind, well, they'd taken interest. They spoke of old laws, written when the frontier was meaner and mobs wore hoods instead of hashtags. One of those laws was the Ku Klux Klan Act of 1871, forged to stop conspiracies that bully folks out of their rights, including the right to worship in peace. Now, no charges have been drawn from the holster, but Limon was put on notice, as the lawmen say. The question hanging in the air like gun smoke was whether riding with the disruption counted as helping deny folks their lawful peace.
Do you guys feel like perhaps maybe you went too far? I know that there was one guy that was...
Listen. I'm not going to go down this line of questioning with you. This is gaslighting. Who has gone too far is Donald Trump, Kristi Noem, J.D. Vance, and the people who run ICE.
The majority of U.S. citizens that are arrested by Border Patrol, ICE, or those federal law enforcement entities are just what you see in that church there, anarchists who typically assault federal officers. If you assault a federal officer and you're a United States citizen, you're going to jail. That's 18 U.S.C. 111, assault on a federal officer. We certainly have the authority and the means to arrest someone for that, and we will.
Limon tipped his hat back and said he was just a reporter, doing what reporters do, bearing witness, not breaking doors. His critics spat and said a man chooses the company he rides with. No verdict yet, no jailhouse door swung shut, just an old church, a modern protest, and a frontier-era law being dusted off. Proof that in America, the Wild West ain't always buried.